Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Factorio with yours truly, Inzainia. Let's get into it. There's one. And I know this is really cheesy and generic, but for what I'm using all this for right now, this is more than sufficient. I'm just trying to get them stockpiled, get them making so that I can get out of here. Not anymore. Now they just need raw stone. See, we got 3 in there now made and 1 in there. So I'm not quite sure what this one's waiting on. More steel maybe? Yeah, more steel. So let's just do this for now. There we go. So now we'll just dump a bunch of plates in these. That way they're just producing constant. There we go. I'm also using furnaces to make these steels instead of electric furnaces, so which in fact I should be researching, because there's electric furnace right there. Once I get that electric furnace, I'm going to tear all this out, and I'll tear this out, and I'll put electric furnaces back, which are 10 times faster. Yeah, they've made a several, how many times can I say, but they've made several nice enhancements to the recipes, like rails only needing stone. But they've also made some pretty hefty changes also. Things that require, like laser turrets. Laser turrets now require batteries, and batteries require freaking, well, you got to have sulfur, and you use that sulfur to make sulfuric acid. So then you need to have water, iron, and copper going to it, plus the sulfur, which is up here somewhere. There they are. This is my little battery production plant. I've got sulfuric acid coming in, iron and copper. The sulfuric acid's getting made over here, which you know this I'm sure, but others might not. And I've got the sulfur coming out, which feeds into the sulfuric acid producer, and then iron to make sulfuric acid. So in order to make batteries, you're actually using iron twice, using it once to make sulfuric acid, and then again just to make the battery. So yeah, they've beefed up the requirements a lot, which is good, because the game was, I'm not gonna lie, dude, 0.80, that whole playthrough that I did, I kind of did that while watching shows and stuff, because 0.80, it was just too easy. Now granted, I started on a map that I screwed up and started with a really large starting area, and it meant that I didn't start getting attacked until late in the game. But this is a normal map with increased biters, and I'm getting attacked, but I'm not getting attacked anything that a handful of laser turrets, positioned properly, won't take care of. I mean, I haven't lost anything yet. A couple biters have snuck in over here and broke like a belt or something that I didn't even notice until I came right here, until I came back into the area and realized, hey, my copper ain't going, or my coal isn't running. That type of a deal. But I mean, granted, you can do that Death World stuff where you just make it to where it's almost impossible to play, and some people find that interesting. But when you're streaming or whatnot, yeah, I mean, seeing a fight every few minutes is cool. Like right there, I've got a fight going on. But watching nothing but constant fights, I can't see how in a streaming environment that would even remotely be enjoyable. Now, single player game, you're just playing, tinkering around or whatnot, trying to, you know, do better. Absolutely, I can totally see it. But not for what I'm doing. All right, so we're still managing to keep everything going, albeit not at a fast pace. As soon as I get this advanced material processing, we're going to do electric furnaces, and we'll replace all of this with electric furnaces. And I'll do the furnaces on the opposite sides where they go also. That's why these spots are left empty right here, because these are for the other side once I got to electric furnaces. Then I'll have them pumping into the line from both sides, because I'll be able to get rid of that coal. So I'm just waiting on that. And I'll have to move all this. But that was just a temporary little storage setup, which I could very easily put up here. And this, I can just dump out here for right now. There we go. Whoops, wrong ones. That's just so that they'll spit them out on the lines. Iron. Here. What is that? Wood. Fuel value. I don't remember ever making one of them. Whatever that is. Coal and wood. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's start up with our laser turrets. Let's get their shooting speed and shooting strength up. Alright, there, that clears out that area. Okay. And when I remove this coal line, I should be able to fit electric furnaces. What do we need? Oh man, we need advanced circuits. Yeah, you're actually right. Smelting speed is exactly the same. So yeah, we'll go with steel then. So let's grab that steel. Alright. So we need some stone brick, which, very fortunately, we happen to have 2 crates over here almost full of. Yeah. All right, I just want to see the placement size on a steel furnace. That's actually a good point, man. Thanks. I didn't realize that steel was now the same smelting speed as electric. Electric used to be 3, or it was slightly faster than steel. Okay. So they've got the same footprint that the original furnaces have, meaning that the only thing I'm going to have to do is remove the coal line, bring this line down one, or just put them one up. No big deal. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's do that real quick. So how many we want? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're going to want 24. And I've already made 4. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 3, 4. Just wait on them to make there. And then we'll just tear this down. We'll start at the end and do it one at a time. Do these. Because all this is going to change. Actually, you know what? What, do they still use coal? Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have to change anything. My bad. Okay, so now need the 2 reds. Yeah, that's I've never used steel. I've always skipped it. Yeah, that's what I just figured out. It's what you just said, is that I can just pop them in. Yeah, I had no clue. I've never used steel furnaces. Never used them, because it was always a better boom to upgrade from the furnaces. I always ran straight to electric, and it was just always better to just jump straight into electric furnaces as soon as you could get them. But yeah, that's awesome. Uh-oh. You see the problem I'm having now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, so I see what we got to do now. I hadn't had to do this. I don't like having that turn, but you have to. Come on. Yeah, that's a good point, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, with all the changes that are going on in the new in this new deal, it makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. All right, what we need is a couple of these. I need one here, and then one here and here. There we go. And one there, and then another one straight ahead there. Iron gears. There we go. All right, time to ramp up the iron production. Six fed all them originally, but apparently not anymore. I just got to check these guns every once in a while because they, until I replace them with laser turrets, I'm not going to build a, I guess I could put one right here just to feed down to them, but I'm not too concerned with it. This is what I need. Alright, that will let me make 7. 7, so now I need some iron plates. Take them. Oh, good gosh. Come on, boys. Alright. That gives me 10. I can put 5 on each. We'll make 12. 11. I need one more iron gears. Do that with iron. There we go. That'll double up my iron. I'll have some lights. Come on. Oh, I did have lights. Just didn't see them. We are probably going to need more power too here shortly. What's up, CX? Two, and we will go 3 and get rid of that tree. Got to, of course, get rid of these trees. Five and 6. Okay, that'll work. So now we need power. That gives me that. That gives me that. And that gives me that. So now we got pump and pump that stuff. Uh-oh. What we got wrong here? Oh, I see. That needs to go down. Hello. So sorry. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to take, actually I'm using the ones from my other side too. 6. That's okay. 4, 5, 6. I just want to make sure we get it backed up. As long as that's pumping out enough to back it up, we're good. I might need to jump up the, well, no, because there's about where I started it. Look, it's making it through, so we're going to be good. All right, let's put a few more down here on the copper. What's going on, Mom? Huh?
Which day is it?
At school? It's Monday.
I know it's 2:30.
Is it? Oh, she said something about having to stay after class today. I think it was today. I don't know. I'll beat her ass if it's not, so it's okay. All right, let's see. We'll go like that, like, no, let's just pick them up. Let's put them butt to butt. Well, I'm not going to be able to because of the power lines. Like that. Like that. Then like that. Like that. Alright. Hey, Ming Tao. Ming Tao, I think, or is it Tai? I can't tell if that's an I. That's an I, Ming Tai. Hello. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so let's see. We'll come around that way. Come up this way. I'm stuck in the water. And then we'll just let it dead end. It won't matter. That one's actually almost done, so yeah, it probably will matter now that I think about it. Let me pick this one up, and we will put it like that, and then I don't know. I don't guess it'll matter. Not at this point. I'm going to be playing this probably for at least a few more hours. I'm trying to get enough episodes so that I can throw them up on my YouTube channel, and I want to be able to throw up an episode a day for the next 2 weeks. So if I stream at least for a few hours, then I can cut and paste and pick and get a good, a good handful of them out. I'm doing a Let's Play. I'm streaming it, but I'm still doing it on my YouTube channel. That's just how this Let's Play is going to be. The next one will probably be just back to a normal, but we're trying out how streaming and doing Let's Plays work. And so anybody watching, when they watch it on my YouTube channel, I'm sure that, of all the people that watch my channel, they will let me know if they don't like this format, and if they don't like this format, then we'll change it. But everybody seemed to want to see me just play, so that's what we're doing. We're just playing and talking and having a good time, and that's what this whole series on my YouTube channel is going to be. It's going to be just me hanging out with some of my viewers, and saying hi, and people that come in and talk and watch us play and stuff like that. And that's what this whole series is going to be about. It's not a tutorial series. This is just a, well, it will be semi-tutorial once we get to really getting into the oil, but other than the oil, all the other stuff that we already know, it's just going to be us hanging out having fun. Alright, this isn't going to work actually. That looks like trash. So what we need to do is figure out, I could run a line down through here, and that would give us 3 on the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the right side. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna matter. We'll just leave it for right now. You're just here for Factorio. That's all that matters. Yeah, we've come a long way from it. We streamed a good bit yesterday, about 5 or 6 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours, and of course, just like right now, as you see, we're doing a lot more talking than building. But note ahead of time that this series, what we're going to do, like I said, we've changed it over to where we're doing it live stream on Twitch. But we're building, this right here is about as big as it's going to get. I mean, this is actually too big. I'm planning, as soon as we get enough to make we're doing trains now, or train tracks, right here. In fact, we've got 300 and something of the straightaways and 30 of the twisties. So as soon as we get enough of this made, in fact, probably need to set this limiter. I figure that'll be enough. Then it'll stop with the straightaways and start bending the curves. Yes, yes. I've actually found out some really cool things for splitters that a lot of people don't seem to know. Like, here's one perfect example. Notice how this line is only on one side. You can take a splitter right there and put the splitter, the extra edge, the part that's up here, the extra edge on the side of the line that does not have anything on it. You pick up the track, you put it down, and then if you use one of these, just like that, it then goes from 1 to 2. which is just, I accidentally did it. I did it up here. In my entire first playthrough, I never used it. I accidentally, when I was doing these, I had this right here, back here, when I only had 4 of them in the earlier play. And it accidentally did it. I accidentally screwed up, and I meant to go straight and accidentally curved up, and it was right here actually. I'm sorry. It was when I was building this big 1 to 4 deal with my iron originally, and which is now like a 1/6 into each one, but right here is where I originally did it. And I only had a couple lines going out on several of these because I wasn't using them yet. I wasn't tied into them. But I accidentally popped one up and left it that way as I was working around, and then came back and looked and was like, how is that line getting it on both sides? And I backtracked it and found out how. And yeah, sometimes a screw up is actually gain knowledge. Figure that out. All right, so we've got plenty of iron and plenty of copper coming in again. We've got tons of plates coming out again. Everything's starting to back up. So let's get to learning something. We need some training going on. We've been sitting here. No, we're not worried about that yet. Energy. That's going to become important for these. But I want to get into robotics. Let's do some robotics. We can learn how to make the flying robot frames. Yeah, let's do that. I want to hurry and be able to automate a lot of this stuff when we get to the other place, because we're leaving here soon. This area right here is starter central. We're going to take out some stuff to lower up our pollution footprint. So we'll take out all this furnace and all this other stuff. Probably cut back about half of these furnaces. Get rid of all this other stuff, the battery production up here. The only thing that I want here going is basic copper, iron, what's needed to do this research stuff, and that's it. That's all that I want here. So I'm going to end up taking all of this stuff out, taking out all of these tanks except for these, well, I'll leave a couple, these 3, getting rid of all these tanks. I'll end up getting rid of all this, which is making batteries. I'll get rid of all this, which is making train and steel, and all of that will be gone. And my footprint should ought to shrink back down to about that big, so that I don't have to really defend it too seriously. Yeah. You're correct about the power distribution. I'll need them long distance silver train or silver power lines, but I still haven't even found out where we're going to go yet. So we're going to jump in a car here in a little bit and go scouting around. We need to find us a good place with iron and copper. We won't need coal. Well, we won't need it because we can train it in from here, and we're just going to build our train here. I figure we'll build it, like we'll start it right in here. It'll come in and then loop around, and we'll in and out. Just go find us another place to start. Yeah. If you could call it hard. I mean, I don't really know what. I couldn't find a way to put it on hard, but this is on normal everything. Biters are raised up one level, so they're large, frequent, and whatever the up level was for the biters on above normal, because I wanted to make sure that we saw biters. The only thing that I did was I did make the amount of ore up one level, and that was it. It's the ore richness is one level above normal. The biters are all the biter options are one level above normal. So it's not a death world. It's not super hard, but we're already getting attacked, as you can see, and we have been since, I don't know, the second hour of playing. So we started getting attacked really early. We didn't have very much. In fact, at the beginning, I was getting attacked, and I had to actually use my machine gun to defend, because I didn't even have laser turrets yet. I mean, regular turrets yet.
Hey
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.